Hi everybody, I'm here with Jill, my business partner today. She's going to tell you a little bit about how to set your house up. Jill, what are the most important things to do to get your house ready to sell it?
I think in the beginning, especially right now, since we have the unpredictable 70 to 80 degree weather here in the beginning of March, is let's start with the outside. Someone might drive by your house before they even decide to go in it, even though they've already seen the pictures. Drive-bys are very important. So the number one thing I want you to do is think about getting your outside, a little bit of color, a little bit of crispness. Crisp. Good, crisp.
Very crisp.
Normally when you mow, if you haven't been edging, get the one-time edge, get the new pine straw, get a planter out with some fresh flowers. If the front door needs painting, it's an easy project, just takes a couple hours. Paint the front door, make sure if you're looking up on the upside that you've got all of the cobwebs done. And as insignificant as it sounds, also look at the mailbox. Mailboxes are very important. They drive by and your mailbox looks like the next time the postal person comes by, that they shut the door, it's gonna fall over. That way they think that you might not be maintaining the inside of your house. What I like to do is go outside and take a picture of your house. Go inside, don't look at your phone, but go inside, download it to your computer, open it up, and look at your house and see what you see. If you see any sore thumbs, that's where to start. You see a bush that looks dead on the side, some of the bushes are over your windows, time to trim that back, but I would start there.
How about as you enter the property, what are some things you look for you want to see?
Very good. We went to, if you were lucky enough to see our last video last week, Stan was saying that one of the first things that we say is to declutter, and we mentioned it 3 times. Seriously, that is a very important thing, is declutter, declutter, declutter. We want the house to look lived in, but at the same time, you want them, once they're inside the house, to focus on your house and not your things. So when we're decluttering, there's a number of things we do. We do the rule of 3s. If you're looking at some shelving, built-in shelvings, then you can have 1 item on a shelf, you can have a 3 item on a shelf, you can have 5 items if the items aren't too big. But normally you want to arrange the shelves in that type of order. The next thing is you want to get rid of some of your personal property. And people are like, oh, take down the pictures. There's a number of reasons we take down pictures now. Is A, someone might be in your house, they didn't even know it's your house, but they know you from the baseball team. The next thing is, and we're saying declutter, we want to go room to room to room. And when we do that, I normally do the same thing I do on the outside. I'll use my phone too, and I'll take a picture. And then later on that night, we'll go ahead, upload it to the computer, and look at it on a big screen and seeing what little things look like that they're distracting. Even if you love candles, because they're afraid of the scent that you might be trying to hide something. We hide remotes, cell phone chargers, those type of things, cell phones.
Jill, one of the struggles for most people, you tell them to declutter and they have no place to put it. What do you think is the best place to store items?
If it's the major decluttering, you can store in the garage, in your attic. I don't think you don't need to have the house look like it's sterile, but we really just want to get rid of some of those extra things that are maybe laying on the floor, or things that have been sitting on a countertop just for too long. Now, if we're on picture day and we're doing a major decluttering and just trying to get some things out, because the day we take pictures is the most important day, sometimes we'll be creative and we will hide things in the bathtub, because no one's going to be pulling back that shower curtain today. And things that can be out during a showing are different than things that we have out on picture day. This is especially good for families with young children and family with dogs, because there are items that need to be out for your daily life, but just don't need to be out for pictures. People hide stuff in their dishwasher, in their washer and dryer, I've seen too. Just remember to take them out before you run, and the oven.
So what you mentioned pictures, what type pictures are best?
Okay, Stan and I believe it doesn't matter if it's a 100,000 listing or a $4 million listing, is that you should have the same type of pictures. We hire the best photographer that we know here in the Charleston area. We feel it's very important, not only for our reputation, because we want every single house we list to look at best it possibly can be on picture day. We don't ever recommend that you take pictures with your iPhone and putting them up. Even though the iPhones have come a long way, it's just not the same. And if you've got someone who's come to your house and did a showing, and they go back to their hotel, they go back to their house, they're going to pull up that listing. You want that listing to resell your house. As they want to go back and say, oh, I remember now. Remember how wonderful the light was in the master bedroom. Remember how beautiful the kitchen is.
If you'd like more information, please reach out to Team Huff. Tag us on the video. Just get back in touch with us and we'll be glad to help.